Hi everyone, Arenji here, going to play another game of Chaos Reborn. This time it's going to be a 3-player game, and as usual I'm going to be playing against myself because I just find that more fun. So let's get started. Just get into the game, and here we go. Get the music going. Great. So first to go, Arenji, Staff of Chaos, and that looks like a reasonable hand. I quite like the elf, the lion, the skeleton, spiders growing on me, so to speak. Vampire, if you can get out, is fantastic, especially when there's lots of little creatures to kill. So, do we want to burn anything here? That's the problem. You need to burn something to get these creatures out more reliably. So I think we get rid of the spider. Now we have 2 bows. Well, keep one until I've got one for sure. So let's go with the elf. It's an interesting map, this one. Not a lot of line of sight. There we go. End of Arenji's turn. And now Tara's go. What's she got to play with? Staff of Speed. Well, that's usually quite handy because you get dragons and unicorns all get bonuses. And we have a blob, which could be critical later. Well, Goblin I don't think it's going to do much good. We immediately got plus 20% on the unicorn. If we burn one more spell, let's burn the spider. So now we have a 95% unicorn, which I think is a fantastic way to start. A nice amount of manoeuvrability. And now Invoker, 2 magic bolts, Dwarf Elf Subversion and 2 blobs. No really strong spells at all, so I think we burn one of these magic bolts. We have a spider, these 2 blobs. I think we're going to let's go for the dwarf at 100% because we're already at law plus 10. Even before Evokers have a turn. One of the benefits of going last. Now RNG. Now that would have been in range, but there's a great big tree in the way. So let's move in there. We can cast a magic bow, a vengeance spell. Let's have a Staff of Chaos. I guess we try and get the bow out. That's helpful because we can burn the other bow now. It's not really much advantage to get 2 of them. Not anymore. Used to be, but not now. And now here we go with, if I can click the play button, Tara's go. Magic sword, magic shield. See, with all these fairly easy to cast lore spells, you do tend to drift towards lore almost immediately unless you're very, very dedicated to going to chaos. There just aren't enough easy chaos spells. And all the essentials like sword and shield and bow are all lore, so I think most of the time when I play, it seems to go lawful. That'll obviously be rebalanced later. I think we just go for a sword. And hide for the time being. So what's Invoker going? Staff of Growths. Well, it's going to make the blob easier to cast, I suppose. Let's get the elf out. And we'll put the elf somewhere fairly hidden. Invoker can go here. The dwarf can stick his head out from behind the tree. It's going to get fired at. The dwarf is strong. So we can burn that other bow now. We've got a blob. That might be really useful at some point if we could blob there. Can't quite get close enough at the moment. Okay, let's try lion. 80%. Looking good. Tara's still hiding over here with the Staff of Speed. Hellhound's going to get a nice bonus, as is the Emerald Dragon. I think we've burned the Vengeance spell. We're feeling quite safe at the moment. Ooh, Justice. Haven't burned that yet. Let's get a Magic Shield. Okay, we're on Law 27 now. Dwarf still can't actually hit anything yet. However, the elf can. That's pretty good. 2 blobs. We've got our own lion. What do we? Let's try the skeleton, because I think undead at the moment is a quite good protection against a lion. So lion against a dwarf. Well, I guess we just throw the creatures into battle. Keep casting more spells. We've got an eagle. We have our own blob to come. We've got 2 skeletons and a vampire. Okay. Okay. Just retreat slightly. Now, Tara's sitting up here in splendid isolation, getting gradually more and more powerful. Now she's going to cast a bow. So she's now got everything. Sword, shield and bow. In the original Chaos, of course, there was magic knives as well as swords, and there was magic armour as well as the magic shield. So, and there was magic wings. So there's a lot more to come in this game for in terms of the complexity and flexibility. This is a very much simplified version of Chaos right now. Try and take down the lion, and we have done. Okay. So now we've got superior creature position, so we can start to advance, but we do have to worry about the blob coming. Tanglevine. We do have a Staff of Growth, just makes that really easy. But when is it ever useful? Just can't bring myself to spend it. It's so much easier, better to use the mana for something else. Let's decree that unicorn. Nope, that did not work. Arenji has a blob, so but can't get in range. What do we go for? Vengeance? Let's see what we can get with the vengeance. Skeleton. Good stuff. I'm a bit cagey right now. Tara could move in to attack Arenji if she's got something to attack with. Let's give this giant a go. Can we burn something? Let's just go with the giant. 65%. Right, next turn, Tara can start moving into the attack. Do we sacrifice one of the blobs? Or do we sacrifice a vengeance? I'd like to get more creatures. Now, it's now the time for the blob. 1, 2, I think it is. So, first of all, we go here. Cast the blob. And then we shoot the lion. While Arenji is otherwise occupied, Tara starts to move forward. Oh, nice hellhound there. Could be very good. Let's try that. 68% chance. Oh, Tara looking very strong now. Okay. Serious problems here. Let's try and free the invoker. Invoker can run away. Oh, and the lion's now free to attack RNG. Wow. You see, the blob's not always overpowered. Sometimes the blob can go horribly wrong. But, however, Tara does have a very strong position. Turn the lion to stone. Decree on... just decree on the elf. Even better. What's the invoker gonna do? Shadow wood. Shadow wood might actually be quite good in this situation. Because Invoker is in the lead with 84 victory points and so needs to defend. So if we go forward one here, use the Staff of Growths to try and get a... well, it will be 100%, but I think we can risk being slightly lower than that. Go. Wow, might feel a bit safer now. The giant is still going to get his hands on this lion though. We're going to go for triple magic attack. Or a spider. I think we risk for the Emerald Dragon. 50% chance. So much luck going Tara's way. Go forward, cast can blob the giant, but to be honest, not going to be terribly useful. What we need is something to ride on. That's better. It's not over yet. Oh, look, you can petrify the trees. I've got to be wary of being blobbed here, so try and keep as many separate as possible. And the turn. Now we can attack. It's going to have to be a blob, isn't it? 1, 2, so we move forward 1, and then we can blob the dragon and the hellhound while being safe from the giant. So gooey blob. It's really important this works. So Tara's first job. She's going to want to save the Hellhound. We could do that with a giant actually. Come around here. So I think we fly into... What do we do? Attack the blob? Yeah. No. Let's try and use the bow to attack. That's better. And we move the Hellhound to there and try... Yes. And now we can move the dragon in. Oh, let's leave it there for the time being so it only gets attacked by one tree. We can still cast a spell. Let's go for the justice. 1, 2, 3. Makes things slightly easier. So, Invoker can move. But I think it's going to be another one of those blobs. And it's going to go there. And it's going to spread absolutely everywhere. %7 attack on the dragon. It's not going to go well if it fails. And here comes Tara. Now, first things first, she goes... What do we have? We do have a gooey blob, we have an eagle, we have magic bolts, we have a shadow wood. Okay, we can get the blob on here. 1, 2, 3, and blob. We can go there and shoot, and then blob down to here. I think that's better. Blob. Trees are going to have some use. Can't attack the one that the invoker is on. Why not? Ah, there we go. That's much better. Still petrified. Lovely petrified elephant. Looks very nice, but can't do anything. Okay, so there is another blob available. And lots of mana points in which to do it. Up here, I think. Okay, end the turn. Now, everybody's blobbed. Tara can get off the unicorn. What can she magic bolt? Oh, the elephant's come back to life. It's not good. Shadow wood, not much good at this point. I think she has to get off. If she gets blobbed herself, this could be a real problem. Let's go over here. Why can't you fire at the... It's so annoying. You should be able to fire your bow at... Okay, I've got 2 blobs. I still can't I can't even fire at that blob. That is so frustrating. Okay then. Eagle it is. Immediately gets blobbed along with everything else. Okay, all Tara's blobs have gone. What do we cast? I think we need here magic sword. It's going to be really useful. Not that we can get anywhere near to these creatures to actually kill them. Head over in this direction. And I think that's it. So much for the eagle. Oh, you see, now we can fire at the blob by moving back, and then it's really strange. I don't understand that at all. Okay. Seems to be something of a bug, if you ask me. Unicorn still surrounded by blobs. Could do a shadow wood here. Oh look, we're getting close to the unicorns, but we need to kill more things. Well, Invoker is still winning by virtue of having blobbed half the world. Can't get close enough to anything to kill it. Can summon a Hydra. Well, let's try the Vengeance. 60% on the Giant. Looks worthwhile. There's one down. Blob can't attack the undead, so the blob is never going to kill that hellhound apparently. The unicorn is free! Free! Oh. Wow, this is getting frustrating. Oh dear, the dragon's free. What do we have? We have a subversion. Let's go in here and try and subvert. %. Wow. Running out of options now. So if we go there, try and free the hellhound. How's that going to work exactly? That seems like a bug to me. Stepped onto a blob to attack another blob. Okay, let's magic bolt the blob. Okay, the hellhound is free. Try and freeze the green dragon. can move. Let's run away out there. So the dragon can attack Tara. Here we go. No, it didn't work. Invoker runs away. Still got 5 turns to hold out. Let's go for the spider. Some useful protection. Well, the unicorn, that blob apparently isn't a real blob because the unicorn can still move. Hellhound, that does help. Doubles the chance of hitting. Zombie. Okay, apparently 61% chance, but I guess that's only if it... Oh, look at that. We can climb onto the unicorn. I'd forgotten about that. Attack with the sword. Let's do that. Ah, yes. And all because that blob is not a real blob. Should we cast a shadow wood here? We've got the blessing of unicorns. We definitely want that, don't we? 1, 2, 3. But we may not want to do it here. Or do we? This could be the worst move ever. So many unicorns. Almost all of them are going to get blobbed. I think Invoker actually is just going to hide. Let's see what we can do with the shadow wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit of defence. Tara's still really struggling with all these blobs. How on earth are we going to get out of here? Slowly liberating the unicorns. Great. Another blob that's not really a blob. Shadow wood? I'm going to cast it in 3 spaces, and only 2 of those because they're adjacent. Let's not do that. End turn. Okay, and this is why I play against myself, because you just have these most crazy games. I think. Do we have anything else to cast? Oh, we've got the Hydra, the Hydra and an Eagle, so let's go the crazy 33% Hydra. Shame. Always good to see Hydras in the game. So Nothing else can do anything. Oh, one unicorn down. Freed up Tara. I'm gonna run around here, attack the blob. There's a route through for the Hellhound. Tara has a bow. And she has a spell. How good's magic wood in this situation? Magic, whatever, shadow wood. Well, could be worse. Bing, bing, bing. Some defense against the blobs. Crazy blobbage. Okay, spider. Web. Oh, didn't manage to web. Okay, attack with a tree. Oh, one more unicorn down. No. Summon eagle. Last spell. There we go. I think that's everything that Invoker can do. Getting towards the last 2 turns. Tara has 1 magic bolt if she can get close enough. At the moment, she can't quite reach. But she can now. Well, charge in here. Well, it's going to be a bit of do or die here, isn't it? I'm not a criminal. Attack! Oh, and it didn't even hit anyway. Well, 2 trees on Tara. An eagle, 10% chance. Invoker's got nothing. Hide behind the tree. And that's it. End turn. Last turn coming up. Okay. There's absolutely no way that this can be won now. It's a great shame. Oh, I could have moved the eagle and had one last attack. Oh well, too late. That's it. all over. Rather an anticlimax in the end, wasn't it?